Good evening, everyone. Hope our children are ready for the competition and they're having a lot of queries. Daily, I'm getting a lot of messages regarding competition. Anyway, our students are waiting for that. So I think we can go directly to the question answer section itself, sir. Along with that, we can inform about the rules and regulations also.
Okay.
So I think we have given the chess numbers to everyone. Hope everyone have got the chess numbers also. And the time slot also we have given. So hope everyone have got the time slot and the chess numbers. And first, Oman sir, so
Yes.
you can explain about the rules and regulations, sir.
Okay, right. So thank you once again for joining us, and make sure you switch on your video and keep your audio off unless and until you want to talk to me. So category 1, I think that's KG 1 and 2. There are 5 rounds, and I think we have rather quite a good number of participants in it. So the number category 1 and 2, I think, teacher, we have more students than we expected, I hope. Isn't it?
Yes, sir. Actually, we are having more students than we have expected.
That's right. So we have the following rounds, and we might choose maybe 3 or 4 rounds for the prelims, and then we reserve 1 or 2 rounds for the final. Okay, I hope it's clear. And yes, please pay attention to category 1. I think those students who belong to KG 1 and 2, the following are the rounds finally. So please make sure so that you can have no qualms about the types of questions. Number 1, identification round. Identification round is there in the book, and nearly about 60 or 70% are taken from the book and 30 outside, normally from Instagram, what should I say, social media or internet, etc. Okay, round 1 is identification. Identification round means pictures of animals, objects, colors, etc. Pictures of animals, birds. Animals means it includes almost all 4-legged or 2-legged objects, colors, etc. Number 2, that's round 2. Round 2 is alphabet round. Alphabet in the sense, we may show a letter on the monitor and the child is requested, or maybe we may ask, how do you pronounce that letter, or what comes before and what comes after, or what comes in the middle. We help the children, but we don't expect the parents to help them from here and there. That will be definitely end up in disqualifying the candidates. So please make sure no such kind of assistance should be provided from behind the monitor or from beside. Number 3, I think the alphabet is quite clear. Say the missing letter, or even what comes before or after, or how do you pronounce this particular letter, etc. And round 3 is numeral. Numeral means from from 1 to 50. 1 to 50. I hope, teacher, I think there are some queries, you may answer some of them.
Yes, sir. That I will be doing, sir.
Okay. Thank you. So the round 3 is a numeral. That means from 1 to 50 only. So we will show it on the monitor, maybe 6 or 7 or 12 or 13 or 14. We'll ask, what is it? How do you pronounce it? Or what comes before? Or what comes after? Very simple. And the child is not able to understand me. We will use his mother tongue, no problem. Okay, Hindi, Telugu, Tamil, Malayalam, any of these 4 languages, including a little bit Arabic, if he knows. Okay, now round number 3 is numeral. That's we have finished. Round number 4 is a rhyme round. Rhyme round, it is left to the child. Yeah, let the child can sing a song. How can I get just number? It's all. I think teacher, I think Bushra teacher will answer all your queries. Just wait, ask her. I'll give you time for that. Let me just finish with my questions. I mean, my deliberations on the questions. Yes, round number 4 is a rhyme round. A rhyme round means you teach your child any rhyme, anything. There are dimides and number in the rhyme section. You teach them 3-4 lines. We don't expect them to recite the whole chapter or the whole paragraph. No, we want the child to be easy, simple, and pronounce it as simple as possible. Okay, that's right. Rhyme round. We will definitely evaluate the child on fluency, and presentation, confidence, how lively the child is. That's important, okay? We will encourage them. Never imagine that we are against the child. We will definitely encourage the child to come up with whatever he knows. And the last round is round 5, that is speaking round. A speaking round means we will ask simple questions, something within the family. It's not about Sindoor or SpaceX or artificial intelligence, nothing. Very simple. What's your name? Who is your mother? Or what is your father? You have a sister? You have a brother? Simple things. What have you eaten today? Simple questions. If the child is able to understand and answer my questions, I'll be a little more simple, I mean, I shall try my best to come down to their level, okay? These are all about category 1 for KG1 and KG2 students. 5 marks for each question and maximum time given is 6 seconds, not more than that, because we have a good number of students participating. So every question counts a lot. The child must be audible, and make sure you keep the camera focused on the child. Okay, we want to see the child's face, more important. Okay, and switch off all the light behind him. Let there be light in front of him so that we can see his face. And there should not be any kind of interference from outside, from the parents, etc. By writing or by prompting or by imitating, nothing. I hope you understand. We will definitely disqualify you because there are many students participating in this program. And the child, in case doesn't follow me or any of our coordinators or accents, I think we shall try our best to talk to them in his or her language. No problem. I hope you understand. That's fine. Okay, teacher, can we move to category 2?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is for the attention of category 2, that is grade 1 and 2 students. So far, we have talked about KG1 and KG2, now grade 1 and 2. We have the following rounds. The round number 1 is, as in the case of KG1 and 2, we have the identification round. Identification round, we have included pictures of body parts, animals, objects, etc. Okay, body parts, animals, objects, and something else, that the child is familiar with it. We are not going to frighten the child by giving a very difficult diagram or maybe a word or something, nothing. The round number 2 is, we call it as offspring round or young ones. We show the animal, then the child has to say, and I ask them, what do you call the young one or the little one, the smaller one? The child should say this is it. This is taken from the book, not from any. Category 2, that's right. Okay, right. Young ones given in the book, okay? Maybe 1 or 2 from outside as well, because we can't, life is full of surprises. We can't expect everything that's known to us. Round number 3 is Shelter round. Shelter means where a particular animal or a thing lives. Okay, animals and their home. Clear? It's there in the book. Teach them. Animals and their homes. Yes, that's the shelter. Round number 3. Round number 4 is spelling round. Simple words. I have meticulously, painstakingly chosen the words that is within their world. It's not going to test their, Shakespearean word or any other Shakespearean word. No, very simple word within their family, their school, etc., within their society, nothing more than that. So think of those things, objects, animals, and other things that they see. So make sure that you teach their children those ordinary things, okay? Then comes round number 5. That is speaking round. Speaking, I'm not going to give them a very, very high topic or very sententious or meaningful topics, something taken from current affairs or world affairs, nothing. What a child does in his or her own world. That's what I have chosen. So no difficult. It's not a topic that the child has to speak about. No. I'll ask the child simple questions. What do you call it? How do you spend your time? What does your mother give you? Do you go out with your parents? Where do you go? Simple things. If he or she can answer these simple questions, I think he's going to get good marks, So as I've already mentioned, 5 marks for single question and 6 seconds. I'm not going to give because the number of students are more. Therefore, we have to reduce the time. That's the reason why we have reduced the numbers as well. The rounds as well. In fact, we are more prepared to give you, better prepared than before. I think पीछे 2 महीने से पहले से हम इसके लिए तैयार कर रहा हूं. इसके लिए हम we are prepared and in any way possible, no problem. So this is semi-final round. I think I have answered. Yes, category 2. Now, shall we move to teacher? Shall we move to category 3?
Yes, sir. Category 3 we can.
Yes, students and teachers listening to me, please pay attention to category 3. Category 3 includes grade 3 and 4, 5 students. 3, 4, 5 students. Okay, and for them the difficulty level is a little bit higher, not too high, but certainly a little bit higher, because we expect them, they have mastered something from their teachers and parents. Okay, and we begin the first round with the spelling. We have about, I have good number of words with me, depending on one boy, one child, one question, not more than that. I hope you understand. One child, one word. Okay, spelling round, as usual, each question carry 5 marks. Okay, 6 seconds, not more than that. Okay, round number 2 is pronunciation round. Pronunciation is equally important. Exactly, that's what BTEC Spell Challenge stands for. We are interested in pronouncing. I'm even preparing you for the future challenges. Your vocabulary, your pronunciation, your ability to communicate. This is important. These 3 things are important. I don't know whether other institutions or authorities are paying any attention to that, but we are interested in developing their vocabulary, sounds, okay, pronunciation, and their ability to speak fluently in a simple way, okay, so that everybody can understand. Okay, that is the reason why we have included round number 2, pronunciation. I have personally chosen those words. It's definitely not beyond the reach of grade 3, 4, 5 students, definitely below the rank, in the sense no hard words are included. Day-to-day words, what they read in books, what they hear about, what they watch on TV, what they hear about from their parents, etc. I have a good number of words personally chosen. Okay, that is round number 2, pronunciation round. Round number 3 is a anagram round. Anagram is a simple, I think those who attended the last, you know that BTEC spell challenge is into the third session now, third year running, and the popularity is really catching up. We are pleased, and I think we are happy that our work behind the curtain is paying off. Okay, so that is probably one of the reasons that makes us more committed and more prompt and more up to date in this regard. So third round will be anagram. Anagram, I personally have chosen these words. No difficult words. Words with 4 letters have chosen. 4 letters, so that the child will be able to shuffle it and reconstitute in a meaningful way. For instance, if he say like, oh, life, L-I-F-E, immediately the child will say file. Yeah, that's good. That's anagram. Using the same number of letters and restructuring or making another word equally meaningful. That's it. I hope you understand. Okay, that's anagram. 5 seconds and 5 marks, 6 seconds. Round number 4. Can the participants, right? Why not? No problem. And check the, sure. The child is permitted to write down, but it should not be assisted by anybody from other. That we will take it seriously. We'll immediately disqualify the child. If you try to write it, because I can read, I have been a teacher and we both have been teachers for many years. We know what is going on. So don't try to assist the child. Leave the child, encourage him, make him happy, wake him up in time and dress him up properly and keep him in front of the camera and the monitor without any disturbance from outside. That's it. So please let's just be honest. You see, let's just be honest to ourselves. That's right. Because all the children are equal to us. Nobody is less or more, boy or girl, south or north, east or west, no difference at all. Okay. So round number 4 is proverb. Proverb is easy, in order to make your conversation more meaningful, we use proverbs. Once in a blue moon. Yeah, it's a proverb. It's actually a phrase, once in a blue moon. Proverb means a complete idea. Slow and steady wins the race. That's a proverb. But the difference between proverb and idiom is that proverb gives you a complete sentence, whereas idioms will give you a fraction of that, a part of that. Okay, that's clear. So proverb is simple proverb taken from the book. So don't worry. But for grade 4 and 5, I have chosen good ones. But until category 3, I've been very, very generous and very, very open in the sense that down to the earth. Okay, that's right. And I'll tell the first half of the proverb, then the child has to complete the second half. It's all taken from the book, mostly. Or maybe I will tell the second half, the child has to fill up the first. Easy. A friend in need. The child should say, a friend in need. Yeah, that's what we want. I hope you understand. Yeah. And then, yes, round 5, suffix round. Suffix means what you add to the end of a word. Suffix. Prefix means what you add to the front of the word. For example, I always say certain. Certain is the root word. And what we add to the front is uncertain. That's prefix. But we are going to talk only about suffix. तो पीछे जो ऐड करता है आखिर में. Certain, certainty. Fear, fearless. Care, careless. I hope you understand. बाद में. Okay, that is suffix round. That is round number. I think, teacher, I think that is there or no? I think we have,
Sir, actually, we have given the rounds already. We will be asking any 5 rounds from that.
okay,
7 to
okay,
8
that's,
rounds we have given. We
that's
will
fine.
choose it that time. Okay, sir.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. Then singular, plural that we have in there. Okay, round 5. Round 5 is speaking. I think round 3.
Yes, sir, speaking round.
The speaking round. Okay. Speaking round. Yes, teacher.
Some of them asked a doubt, will we give the topic, because last time we have informed like that. So can you explain about that, sir?
Sure, exactly. Pay attention to speaking. It's not a big competition. We want the child to respond to our questions in such a way that there is a healthy conversation going on between the quiz master and the child. That's all. So we will definitely help the child to go on with the conversation, giving them the bits and pieces necessary to complete the sentence. It's not a big topic, but 4 and 5, that's different. But still, we are very considerate. We are not, because I think if a teacher might give you more on what I'm going to say, public speaking could be an entirely different program for us. This is not the right time to talk about it, but I shall give you a brief idea about public speaking. It has to be dealt with separately, and that will definitely strengthen the resolve of the children. And it will definitely empower the children to talk about any topic under the sun. That's a different field altogether. But right now, when I talk about speaking, we will give you very simple ideas taken from his personal life, family life, school, and the society. Nothing beyond that. Don't think of, a civil service or UPSC or a PSC examination kind of things. No, simple as that.
That means you will be asking some questions. From that, we have
questions.
to give the answers. From that, we will be analyzing the child.
Yeah,
Isn't
that's
it, sir?
right. That's right. We'll be prompting the child to speak on. Okay, say more about your parents. Who do you love more, father or mother? Why do you love your mother? What's the reason behind it? But the child will definitely say, I love my mother because my mother cooks good food for me, and she gives me the care and the type of protection I need, like that, she will definitely say. It depends on that. And the time for category 3, Proverbs will be from book only. No, I have already mentioned it. This is about 60% of the questions will be from the book, and the remaining questions will be from outside. Never ever imagine that life is limited. Life is a big book. Some questions are taken from the book and some from outside. So don't expect that all the questions will be from the text. Right. Okay, let's move on to speaking. The speaking will be simple. Initially, we thought of if the number were smaller, we would definitely go into, giving a topic and then we speaking, But the time constraint is there. So therefore, we have decided to give maximum leverage to the students, enabling him or her to speak on the points or the topics that we give. Topics in the sense that taken from their own world, not from outside. Yeah, with family, school, society. That's it. Nothing more than that. Okay, I hope I have answered the round 5. That is speaking. And now, category 4. Teacher, can we go to category 4?
Yes, sir. Yes. First, we can explain all the rounds, then we can.
All right. Okay. Category 4 includes students and teachers listening to me. Please make sure you write down category 4 includes grade 6, grade 7, and grade 8 students. Okay. And round 1 begins as usual with spelling. And the difficulty level, I have chosen those words myself. Okay, the difficulty level will be definitely a little bit higher than that of grade 3. Okay, so grades 6, 7, and 8 students, you have a good number of words. You must be familiar. Some of them are familiar, some of them are taken from outside. So we have about a good pretty good, powerful words indeed. Mhm. 5 marks, 6 seconds. Okay, that is round one. And round two. Round two is portmanteau words. Portmanteau words. Portmanteau, as I mentioned earlier in my last contact class with you, portmanteau words means, language is developing day by day, growing day by day. So two words sometimes fuse together, sometimes three words come together to form a single word. As I always mention, breakfast and lunch together becomes brunch. Breakfast and lunch together becomes brunch. I hope you understand. Okay, so such kind of words will be there. That is round number two. And round number three will be proverbs. Proverbs. Round number three. Proverbs, as I mentioned earlier, normally not difficult proverbs, ordinary ones. But sometimes I give the first half, the child has to say the second half, complete the proverb. Okay? Yes. Then I think somebody is writing, scribbling, and please avoid that. Yes, round number three is proverb. A part of the proverb will be given. And round number four is pronunciation. Round number four is pronunciation. Pronunciation meaning a word will be shown on the monitor. The child has to pronounce it. The word will be, teacher, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
If somebody is scribbling something.
Yeah, we'll clear it, sir.
Yeah, please. Some child, it's their problem. Yeah. Okay. So round number four is pronunciation. The word will appear on the monitor. The child has to pronounce it properly. It's not enough that he is able to read it. No, it has to be pronounced with a accent, stress, and syllable. I hope you understand. Yeah. Well, that's there. Then comes let me see the next one. Yes, round number five is speaking. Round number five is speaking. As I mentioned a little while ago, the difficulty level will be slightly higher than grade 3 or category 3. So category 4 will definitely be expected a little more, something better than the junior ones. So they will have to speak. I'll explain it, and maximum 1 or 2 minutes, not more than that. I can't spare that much time, I think, because the number is more. So I shall explain the topic, and immediately within a few seconds, the child has to speak continuously, using the available vocabulary, connecting the sentences, pronouncing the words properly with a good accent, reasonable accent. I don't think that we have to pronounce the way the Americans or the British pronounce, but the maximum, if we go to the place like Dubai and other, Gulf countries, more than 100 nationalities are working together. So what matters most is intelligibility. So we look for the intelligibility only, not exactly that you should pronounce the nasal, etc. No. We want the child to speak in such a way that the listener will be able to understand what he or she means. That's what I mean by speaking. And there must be a beginning, a middle, and an end. If I ask you a question, why do you love biryani? Well, I love biryani for many reasons. First of all, it's a complete food. Secondly, it contains fruits, okay, meat, and some other spices. Therefore, I love it. And I think it's good for our body. And that's my favorite food. Okay, this is the way we expect the child to talk. A beginning, a middle, and an end. It's not talking about something that has no connections, no. We expect some sort of sense or unity or uniformity in what he says. I hope you understand. That's very simple. I will encourage the child. We are not against the child. We'll always appreciate, encourage, and prompt him to speak or come up with what he knows about the topic. All handwritten. It's my own topic. Simple within their own life. It's not, it doesn't cross even the boundaries. Okay, right. I think that's about grade 4. Now, I think teacher, the last one, grade 5. I mean, category 5.
Category 5, sir.
Yes, category 5, please. Seniors. Here we definitely, I think the difficulty level, the DL is slightly higher than grade 4 or category 4. Okay. And students from grade 10, 11, and 12, I hope.
Grade 9 to 12 will be there in the category 5.
Yeah, 9 to 12. Okay. Right, let me just write it. 9 to 12. That's fine. And we begin with the spelling. The word will appear on the monitor, and you will have to pronounce it clearly. We give you 1 or 2 chances, but not too much time. 5 seconds or 6 seconds, 5 marks each. Okay, right. That is number 1. And round number 2 is pronunciation. That matters actually. That's BTEC Spell Challenge stand for. We want to improve upon your pronunciation and your ability to communicate. That's our aim. And therefore, we are a little bit conscious of your pronunciation. And that's an essential ingredient in it. And we'll show you some symbols if you are familiar with the dictionary, and some words as well. We will definitely display the words on the monitor, and you have to pronounce exactly how it is pronounced. No dilution, no Manglish, no English, nothing. Okay, right. Then comes next is round number 3, Proverbs. Proverbs, I think it's easy, but at the same time meaningful. Not quite easy, not like the one your juniors answered, but slightly different, much more sententious, meaningful, and useful. Okay, very good quotations. I mean, Proverbs are there. And round number 4 is an acronym. Acronym means we'll give you the short form. We'll have to give me the full form of it. Simple as that. UN means United Nations. Okay. That, ordinary words, not difficult for you. Words you always come across, sometimes maybe from in the newspaper or while watching a movie or maybe listening to a news program by any social media, etc. Okay. And finally, we give you the last round is number 5, round number 5, speaking. Speaking a little bit higher, but remember the topic, I have personally written down the topic for you, a simple topic, but a little more intelligent answers we express because we expect, in the sense, because you have had a reasonable experience after having been through your school, and you have been reading newspapers, watching television, talking to people, reading books, etc. So we expect naturally your response. What is your opinion on a particular topic or a particular aspect or a particular person or a particular dream, anything. So I have personally written down all the topic here. So we will give you, explain it further. Then I will tell you here starts your time, and you will be given 1 or 2 minutes depending on, not much time. So I would like to listen to an uninterrupted, continuous, focused sensible answers and sentences from you. I hope you understand. When you talk about, okay, why do you go to a particular restaurant? Well, I go there for many reasons. First of all, they serve both vegetarian and non-vegetarian dishes. Secondly, their service is excellent in the sense that we don't have to wait for long, and they do it with great courtesy. Okay. Third, when we go there as a family, we have a lot of parking space. So we park the car, wait in the lounge, and then gradually our names are called, and then we go in and have our food. And the prices are definitely reasonable. This kind of answer we expect. Talking, conversational style. We don't want you to talk, as if you are at the United Nations or anywhere else. No, we want you to be natural in your day-to-day activities. So that's about talking. I think I have fairly answered all your anticipated questions, I hope. Teacher, over to you.
Yes, sir. Almost sir explained. Actually, we have explained all this already, but still in the group, we are getting a lot of queries. That is why sir explained once again to clear all these doubts. Anyway, some of the queries have come already, like did we get the, how will we get the chess numbers, like that some messages I have seen. Already we have sent the chess numbers and the group itself. Hope everyone have joined in the group. If anybody is not there in the group, and some of them asked me to send the link that I have sent already now. If it's not joined means, please send me a text message. I'll be adding that also. And we informed already, we have given the chess numbers. The student have to join in the meeting room with the chess numbers, not in the name. Anyway, you can write that chess number in a slip of paper, and you can just pin it in your dress also. And you can enter the room with the chess number. Instead of name, you can enter the chess number also. Okay. So here we have divided the students. Suppose if we are having more than 60 students, means we have divided into 5 category or 5 batches or 4 batches, sometimes 6. So only that students will be allowing that time to join. That means from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. chess number 101 to 115 means only that students have to join that time. So once that section is over, we will be calling the next ones. Okay, everything we will be giving in the group. Anyway, I will be sending 5 group invites to you. So according to the category, you can join in that group. That day, we will be giving all the instructions on that group. There you can also talk to, you can also chat to us, okay, in the same group itself. If any child could not enter the meeting room, you can inform through the group, because we will be checking that group once we start the competitions. Okay. So otherwise, if you're calling in between, it will be difficult for us also to attend it. So the group will be there. For category 1, we will be creating a separate group. The students can join in that group. So we will be giving all the details. Okay, that means chess number 101 to 115 is over. Next, we are going to start the next section. So the others may be ready. We will be allowing them to join the next time. Okay. So we know that the children are small. So the time will be changed accordingly. Accordingly, we will be informing in the group also. So you can do the changes accordingly. Okay. And some other queries came like that. The child can, category 1, the child can sing any rhyme or particular rhyme. No problem. The child can sing any rhyme. No, either from the book or from outside, but we will be checking the way how she is saying that rhyme and the pronunciation.
But the rhyme must be in English.
In English, yeah. The rhyme should be in English itself, and the pronunciation, everything we will be checking. The presentation also, how the child is presenting, everything we will be checking that. Sometimes you may think like that, why this child did not get this much mark, that child has said correctly. But the spell master is having some point of view. Accordingly, only we can give the points. So please cooperate with that also. And in the same way, we have informed you already, we will be selecting some questions from the textbook, some from outside. Maybe some of the students, that means chess number 101, if we call, we will be asking all the questions to that child. That means all the 5 category we will be asking, and we will make the child to be free. Otherwise, you know what happened last year when we have done, sometimes the net issue will be there. So they have to wait for a long time to complete all the rounds. So this time what we are doing is, we will be selecting one child, suppose 3, 1, 5. That 315 will be having all the 5 rounds. Once the round is over, either they can wait or they can leave. But once that group section is over, we will be starting the next group. Okay. So your time also will not be wasting. Otherwise, sometimes the net issue, we have faced this kind of problem last year. So this time we have planned like this. One child will be completing all the categories very fast itself. So that like sir informed you about the timing. Now accordingly we will be doing. Okay. Next case, we have informed already. We will be dividing into category wise, and we will be making batch wise, and we will be allowing the students to participate. That everything we will be giving in the group itself. Now you can, if you have any queries, you can clear it now.
I think there was a question from
Yeah.
one of the teachers, I hope, or parents, that whether the child does not understand what I say. I think I can speak 3 to 4 languages, no problem. So other Hindi, Telugu, Tamil, Malayalam, इसमें चारों में एक सब्जेक्ट एक भाषा में बोल सकता. So don't worry about that English.
Sir, one question is there, will there be a separate final round after these rounds or any elimination? Yes, we will be having, because we have informed already. First we planned it, we can do the final also along with that. But the strength is more, so we cannot do the final the same day itself.
Yeah.
So category 1 and 2 we will be conducting on 23rd May, and category 3, 4 and 5 we will be conducting on 24th. And on 29th Thursday, we will be arranging the final round, the selected students. So we will be selecting some of the students according to their points, and we will be informing in the group itself the finalist. For that finalist, we will be having a final round on 29th of Thursday. Before the school reopens, we need to complete it. Okay, so we will be doing like that. So that is only for the selected students. Any other doubt? Ma'am, will you give the time for few students one by one in the group? Like I have informed already, chess number 110 means that 110s, all the 5 rounds we will be completing, and we will make the child free. Then we will be going to the next child. Okay, it will be like that. So we will be asking one question from each round. So from that, anyways, the spell master will be talking with the students. From that, we will be getting the value points also. We will be getting, and we will be doing the analyzation. Everything we can do in between that. Okay. Any other doubts?
I hope we have answered most of their queries.
Yes, sir.
Now they can unmute and they can talk.
Hello, sir.
Ma'am.
Hello.
Ma'am, hear me?
Hello. Is it audible, ma'am?
Ma'am, if the student is student is selected for the final round, will you inform us earlier before conducting the final round?
Yes, we will be informing through the group itself. After the competition, within 2 days, we will be informing through the group. Okay. Who all are selected. For that, we will be having the next round. We will be informing about that also.
Ma'am.
Yes.
Hello, ma'am. Ma'am, could you please explain round 1 and round 2 for category 1?
I will be sending the recorded video already, ma'am. I'll be sending. Okay, so you can just.
Ma'am.
Yes.
So you have already sent the time slots and the chess numbers.
Yes.
So how will we join? Will we get your own chess numbers?
Yeah, we have sent the chess number in the group itself. Once the competition starts, you can join the meeting room with the chess number, and you need to keep the chess number on your dress also. You have to pin it in a piece of paper.
And ma'am, how will I know what is my chess number?
That we have given already in the group.
Yeah, ma'am, I saw the chess number chart, but
yes,
there are no names alongside them. So how will I know which one is my chess?
You just open it, that one. We have given the names also. You please check
Okay,
that. Okay? You will be getting. Otherwise, you can contact me later.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes.
Ma'am, will the final round will contain all the 5 rounds or only 1 round, ma'am?
We will be informing you later regarding about the final round. The rounds we will be informing later only. Okay, now we are doing the selection round. Anyway, 29th Thursday will be the final round. Before that, we will be informing the rounds also.
Ma'am,
Anyway, yes.
ma'am, is the competition like in the Zoom meeting?
Yes, it will be the Zoom meeting in the same way. Suppose now 8 o'clock we have started the meeting. Like that, morning 9 to 10, we will be having test number 101 to 115. Only that students have to join in the group. Category 1, we will be starting from 101. Category 2, we will be starting from 201 onwards. So only that 15 students can join on that time. Once their competition over, the next batch will be joining. Okay.
Ma'am, also how much students would you select?
For that
It will be, we will be having some cutoff points. So we will be checking. Most probably 6 to 8 students will be selecting for the final round.
Thank you, ma'am.
According to their level, we'll be checking that also. Okay.
Okay.
Ma'am, does the student maintain any particular dress code, madam, for the exam?
No, sir. No, sir. Then they need to keep the chest number and they have to enter the chest number only in the room. Okay, that's all.
The chest number must be written on the chest. That's all.
The chest number must be there in the dress also and in the meeting room also. Instead of name, they have to return the chest number. They have to type the chest number on the Zoom meeting. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
And the light must be clear and the net connection. Please check all these cases. And from the child's eyes, we will come to know if someone is helping, because last 2 years we were having that experience. We know that it is an online contest, so limitations are there. But from the child's face, from the eyes, we will get it if somebody is helping. So please, parents, make it sure that let the child do it, say whatever they know. You don't try to support it, don't try to help in that time. Okay. Please make it sure that. So unfortunately, we could discourage
Do you-
some of the students. So we don't want to do like that. So please clear that also. Yes, sir.
Do you allow the parents to sit along with the children?
Yeah,
Sure.
if the parents can sit along with the children. We need to see you also on the camera then.
That's right. No problem.
Okay. Isn't it, sir?
Yeah, absolutely. They can sit behind and watch. No problem.
Yes, sir. Any other questions?
Yeah, hello, ma'am. For category 1, the vocabulary round, will they be asked about the spellings or do they need to recognize the given words on the screen?
Not even words. I think only the letters.
Category 1, according to the child's level only, we will be asking them. The spellings, I don't think so, sir. How?
Only letters. What comes before, what comes after, or what do you see there on the monitor, etc. Simple. Very simple.
Still, I wanted to say one more thing. Every student's questions will not be same. So according the chess number, the questions may be different. Later, you don't think so. My child's question was difficult. That is why the child did not get it. We are not doing anything. We are just arranging the questions only according to the chess numbers. We are asking the questions. Okay. Some of them may get the easy one. Some of them may get the difficult one. So that depends upon the competitions. Yes.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
For category 4, how can we prepare from questions out of the book?
Which are the rounds we are having for category 4, ma'am? So from the for that rounds, they can prepare some from outside also.
What books to refer, ma'am?
It's up to you.
Yeah, we cannot make it to say.
You can't say that there are books
According to
prescribed
the
for
child's
that.
level, the
No.
the class, according to their class, we will be asking some questions related to that. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. General.
It will be general, ma'am. In the final round, 50% will be from the textbook, the remaining 50 from the outside. In the final round. Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, for the final round, like from one each category, you'll select the students, or as a whole, you'll select like 6 students.
From each category also we will be selecting. Maybe some of the batches, the smart students will be more, or some students will be getting more points. Means we'll be checking the points accordingly. Also, we'll be selecting.
Okay. So as a total, we'll have a less
Yeah,
number.
we will be checking as a total only. Judges will be checking as a total, but
Total.
for the convenience of this, we are dividing into the group. That's all.
Okay. So for the the round, the competition will happen for as a whole only. So it will not happen in category wise.
Ma'am, category wise only. Category 1 means category 1 itself, we have divided into 5 groups.
No, I'm asking for the final round.
Final round also category 1 separately, category 2 separately,
Category
like
two
that only.
separate.
That will be only
Okay.
one round. Category 1, maybe 8 students will be there because 60
Okay.
students are there. So
Okay.
8 to 10 will be there. If the children are less means, we'll be selecting like that only.
So one group will form and you'll do the competition.
Yes.
So rounds alone you'll inform later for the
Yeah,
final round.
the final select competition, we will be informing the rounds later only. Once this
Okay.
selection round is over, we will be informing.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone, those who are participating, everyone will be getting the certificates. And according to the point wise, we will be arranging the medals also. And the cash prize, we are arranging the first prize. The spell champion will be getting 2,000 and the runner-up will be getting 1,000. And the other students, all the participants will be getting the certificates. And the children, those who are getting more points, they will be getting the trophies also. And we'll be sending everything to your schools.
So category wise you will be getting the medals, no ma'am?
Yes, category wise. From each category, we will be selecting the medals also and the cash prize and the certificates, mementos, everything.
Okay.
Maybe
That
the
will be
first
sending to
10
the
will be
schools.
getting that mementos. Yes, ma'am?
Okay. That will be sending to the school, no ma'am? We won't be getting it.
Most probably that we will be discussing after this. We will be contacting your school also. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other?
And from each round, how much questions you will ask?
From each round, only one questions. You'll be having 5 rounds. You'll be getting 5 questions. So prepare well and give the answer in the perfect way. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Then you will be getting 25 points. For each question, 5 points. Okay,
Okay,
Dashmi? Okay, dear.
Okay, ma'am.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Afia?
Ma'am, actually, you have specified 8 rounds in the group, right?
Yeah, from that, any 5 rounds we will be asking.
But earlier when sir said he has added acronym rounds and all, but you haven't specified that in the group.
Acronym round also will be there. We have given already all the rounds in the group already. So prepare for that. From that, any 5 rounds we will be asking for this.
Oh, for category 5, actually acronym round was not added. So I thought extra
It will be there. It will be there because already we have informed in the group, we have given that also. But that depends upon the spell master. Maybe he will be out of 8 rounds, he can choose any 5.
Okay, ma'am. This is
Okay.
for prelims or the final round?
Prelims. Final rounds will be informing you later.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
So hope we can wind up now. Most of the queries are over, so get ready. So Friday, Friday by 9 o'clock, 8:45, it will be ready. According to test number 101 to 115 will be ready by sharp 9 o'clock itself. We'll be starting. Okay, I'll be sending the Zoom link, everything in the group. And I'll be sending 5 links to join. Accordingly, you can join in the group also. Okay. The remaining instructions I'll be giving in the group. That tomorrow I'll be sending the separate link also to you. So hope we can wind up the session now, Mansa.
Yes, I think you have given the schedule, right, from 9 o'clock to 12:30 or 1, and then a break session, then
Yes.
afterwards.
1:30 Friday, we are having prayer section also.
Prayers.
Maybe the
Okay.
break time will be extended 1 hour so that we will be informing in the group.
Okay.
We don't know, maybe small children, they will be taking more time. Sometimes within less time itself, they will be completing. So accordingly, the time, will be changes.
Okay, that's all. I think we have answered all your queries and look forward to meeting you sometime on which day is that?